So, what are some things that make the zodiac sign Sagittarius happy? Well, for one, Sagittarius is just like to have fun. Having fun literally makes a Sagittarius happy. And Sagittariuses aren't that hard to please when it comes to having fun. A Sag can have fun having a conversation with you about, mundane stuff or intellectual stuff, which is their preferred topic of choice. But a Sagittarius is also enjoy new experiences or familiar experiences. Anything that allows them to have fun, to laugh, to kind of take them outside of the mundaneness of the world or the rules and regulations of the world and kind of be free spirited. That definitely makes a Sagittarius super duper happy. Also, Sagittariuses are super duper creative, and I'm not just talking about Sagittarius Sun, I'm talking about Sagittarius Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, 1st through 12th house, North Node, South Node, Chiron, Vesta, and all those placements in between. Basically, if you have Sagittarius in your chart, you probably resonate with this video. I mean, a Sagittarius can come up with an idea at the drop of a hat, and that actually makes them happy. They're very quick on their toes. They're very quick on their feet. They're very great when it comes to witty banter. And speaking of witty banter, they love witty banter. That makes them happy, and they enjoy someone that can go back and forth with them. But it's interesting because witty banter takes intellectualism. All right, you have to be intellectual to be able to go back and forth with witty banter. Think Joan Rivers. I think she was maybe a Sagittarius moon or something like that. Think someone like that, someone who's very quick with their quips. That's Sagittarius, but it's fun. That's all in fun and games. Like it's all to laugh and not take yourself so seriously because that's what Sagittarius is also, you know, makes them happy is like not taking life so seriously all the time makes a Sagittarius happy, because taking life seriously all the time as compared to like a Capricorn, which is interesting because we go from Sagittarius season, which is about not taking life so seriously, having fun, expansion, going on new experiences, meeting new people, blah blah blah. And then we go to Capricorn, which is a bit more like restrictive. It's all about kind of like not, doing new things, sticking to the tried and true. That does not make a Sagittarius happy. Feeling restricted, feeling like their power's taken away, like their freedom's taken away, and that's not going to make a Sagittarius happy. Sagittarius needs their freedom, so when they have their freedom, when they have the ability to choose and do as they please, that makes them so happy because they're also very quick to change their mind. They may want something 1 minute, but then the next minute they may not want it so much. So, they can be very changeable people as well. But they like having that ability to change. Makes them happy. Interestingly enough, learning makes a Sagittarius really happy. Learning new things. Typically, it's something that they're interested in. It may deal with something, about philosophy, spirituality, possibly, political, ideologies, beliefs, and things like that. Or other things. Sagittarius are very dynamic in terms of their knowledge. Excuse me, allergies. They're very dynamic in terms of their knowledge. They're also very specific about the things that they know and the things that they're interested in learning more about. So, a Sagittarius won't study arithmetic if they're not interested in arithmetic. They may learn it if they have to, but they're not going to be passionate about it. Sagittarius, once again, needs that freedom to express, to learn as they choose and please. All right? That makes them happy. Not every Sagittarius learns the same. Sagittarius are very eclectic people. If there's anything I could say, I would say Sagittarius would be like the number one sign, other than maybe Gemini and Pisces and Virgo. Like have a little bit of ADD-ish tendencies, and hear me out. No shade, no tea. Please don't take offense. But what I mean is trouble focusing. So when a Sagittarius finds something that they can truly focus on and feel and be passionate about, and be passionate about learning more about, like, that's a happy Sagittarius, because they found something that's worthwhile. Let's keep it real. Sagittarius does kind of love to debate. They do love to kind of argue just a little bit. If not to prove a point, to prove that they're right, to prove their intelligence, to prove something. Just for the fun of it. It kind of makes them happy to debate and challenge people's beliefs and ideologies, especially people whose beliefs and ideologies are very restrictive and very narrow. Is a nice way of putting it. Alright. Sagittarius likes open-minded people. Open-mindedness makes them happy. People who are open-minded to different ways of living, different ways of expressing yourself. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter rules all the things I mentioned. It rules expansion. It rules open-mindedness. It rules our personal philosophies and beliefs. It also rules long-distance travel. By the way, Jupiter also rules luck. It rules many things, but Jupiter also rules the taboo. So Sagittarius tend to be open-minded to different types of people. For example, transgenders, foreign people. Sagittarius are very open. They like learning, so they like learning from these people, Think Miley Cyrus. I think Miley Cyrus is a Sag, and she's like the perfect example of a Sagittarius who just like lives to be happy, like just living her life the way she wants to without care or worry of what people think, even though people are going to think something anyway. But that's the thing, Sagittarius is kind of like a little bit of drama, especially if they're bored. Alright, Sagittarius can get bored very easily, so drama spices things up a little bit for Sag every now and then. It kind of shakes the table. They like to shake the table a little bit. Yeah, they do. That makes them a little bit happy. They like to keep people on their toes, because that shows the real you. When you're on your toes, when you have to think very quickly, what's the first thing you're going to say? What's the first thing you're going to think about? It says a lot about you, even though you wouldn't think it would, right? Sagittarius kind of have a very, I don't know if it's backwards, but like backwards way of like assessing a person in that way, I hope that makes sense to someone out there. Sagittarius is like meeting new people. They really, really do. They're very social creatures, although they don't mind their alone time. But they like meeting new people. They like meeting new friends. They like to have a selection of people to hang out with. They like options. Sagittarius enjoy options. Having options definitely makes them happy. Not having to always hang out with the same people, not always having to go to the same store, not always having to go to the same boutique, the same, I don't know, dispensary. I don't know why that just came to mind. But having options is very important for Sagittarius, and having, like, reliable options, too. Even though they aren't the most reliable people. It's very interesting how that works. By the way, I have Mars and Mercury in Sagittarius myself, and I'm born in December. I'm a December Capricorn, born December 27th, so I'm on the cusp of Sagittarius and Capricorn. So I'm reading myself as well, and talking about myself and the things that make me happy too. I don't know if you've noticed from this video, but Sagittarius tend to be fast talkers. So if you are able to understand what the Sagittarius says and comprehend it when they talk fast, that makes them happy because they don't have to repeat themselves. I think lastly, the most important is that Sagittarius is like having fun makes them happy. Not taking things so seriously makes them happy. They are the type of person who will crack jokes all day at work, who will pull pranks, who will make people laugh, who will talk to everyone in the workroom. Even the shy, awkward person, like Sagittarius are just such fun, loving people, and they like people who are the same way, or who will at least, open themselves up to Sag's energy, and reciprocate in some type of way, not shut off and close off. Sagittarius, they don't like that. Open-mindedness, being open. People, Sag people like that. So, these are some things that make Sagittarius happy. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What other things do you think make a Sagittarius happy? Subscribe if you would like a personal reading from me. Make sure you check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I am available for readings, and I would love to read for you. I am an astrologer as well as a psychic tarot reader, so I can read your tarot cards. I can read your tarot cards. I can also read your birth chart or natal chart. So purchase your reading directly from my website, and after you purchase your reading, I will send you a confirmation email within 24 hours letting you know I received your payment. After that, we'll get your reading done within 1 to 3 days or sooner. Typically, it's sooner. Sometimes it does get extended to 4 days depending on timing schedules and where you live. I do have overseas clients as well. But we always get your reading done in a timely fashion. Thank you for listening and watching. Subscribe, like this video. Make sure you also hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you get a notification whenever I go live or upload a brand new video. Check out my social media links in the description box below. My Instagram is at Lamarr Townsend. My Facebook is Lamarr Townsend Tarot. The links are in the description box. Check out my ebook available on Amazon titled Zodiac Signs, Sex Language. It talks about how each of the 12 zodiac signs expresses their sexual side. Also, check out my singles available on all streaming platforms, Unblock Me and Forbidden Fruit, available on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, as well as YouTube Music, Tidal, and more. Love you guys. Love and light. Catch you guys later.